I could start trying to get someone like France to like me. And probably just curry some more favours with Austria. He might just want out. Not quite. Really? Yeah, I didn't think so. They've made me do this much work. I want to eat them up. He joined the Trade League. But we can avoid that by just attacking you. But we're out of AE, so no. What we do is be annoyed at how much Saluzzo is possibly about to take. Heresy is removed. Oh, come on. No. We took too long de-sieging it. For frig's sake. Train. No, you just get down here. Eventually that will fall, and then he's going to give me lots of money as well. Well, I say me, but it's mostly Austria. So you know what? If you're willing to leave... Oh, but I couldn't possibly leave. These two provinces are apparently worth nothing. Thank you kindly, more than 0. Come on, finish the 42. Ugh. Come on, Tuscany. Thank you. You will now give me a giant sum of money, a giant sum of money, and... yeah, that'll do. And by that'll do, I mean I want more prestige. Well, that's gonna hurt. Yes, more poke points. Always more. Kill those who speak of less. Austria, I kind of need you to not run away. Ugh, whatever. Oh, you ass. Are you not at war with those? No, you are at war with these. So why would you do this? Huh? Oh, I read Saluzzo, but it's Siena. Fine, we need to back off. Should be doing something with my diplomats. Who else would be a nice friend? Who hates Venice? Savoy. Burgundy. Maybe. I could trust up with you. It's ducats I don't have otherwise. Bloody Savoy. No, this is your job, Austria. Hungary, Bohemia, all of you, over here. Good. They're stuck on the wrong side of the fort. So they have no choice but to full siege everything. That'll do. Everyone else come home. That was Bohemia casually walking over the fort, but yes. Now, how about you let me let you out like a sane boy? Well, I'm willing to wait for those couple more sieges if that's what it takes to get your money. Why is he ignoring zone of control? They will have issued the movement command when it was a legal command, and they'd just be finishing it off. One more siege might do it. No, I'm going to wait for that then. If you're going to make me siege you down fully, I will take all your money. $35. Actually, that's really quite useful for us, because that would let us claim the last bit of Brandenburg. That was the last one. There's Napoli. You can come over here now. The AI do follow the zone of control rules, except if they have a path around, they're allowed to go through. That's the only cheat that the AI gets for the zone of control rules. So, as an example, pretend you had a fort here and here, but this land was someone else's, and this land was someone else's, and they owned all the way around there. Because they have a path that goes around, they're allowed to walk through the provinces as if there isn't a zone of control there. Is the only thing that the AI gets in terms of cheating the zone of control system. That's how it works, yes. It's usually fairly easy to see in Austria, where, like, if you start a game as Austria and pretend you own that, the AI is able to, like, enter here and exit this way if they could walk around, and they can always walk around when you're Austria because you have access everywhere due to being the emperor. Or, like, the same here. If they enter here, they should have to go to here and not be able to go, for example, down there. But because there's a path around, they'll be able to just go there, then there. You should be training, aside from the units that are going to carpet siege down these bits. And now we have to wait for Saluzzo to be willing to peace out. Yeah, if they issue the command while it's legal, it still goes through. Unless a peace occurs. If a peace happens, then existing orders get recalculated for legality. Okay, I think we could actually peace out now. Geneva is their own person. I don't care about Geneva war reps. It seems like Geneva won their freedom war. Well done, Saluzzo. You got some land. I'm proud of you. Return these. Now, I'm not going to use this menu. This menu is cheaper, but this menu costs you less AE. Oh, well, it costs the same at the moment. 7. Huh? Oh, wrong bloody thing. Sort by person. 1, 2, 3. 8. It is 8. So, which one was the war goal? Palmer. Palmer we should do via this. 7. Then we can also ask for cash money. Cash money. Humiliate. Why not? And cash. Seems good. Do I really need the humiliate? Maybe I don't need the humiliate, and I could just ask for more money. And then give up claims in Saluzzo, because I want Saluzzo to live. And maybe no friends with Brittany. And ta-da, we've done a lot of work towards getting Milan back to their full size. We still have a little bit to do. And Austria, unfortunately, like Venice. And they're still too good to fix. 86. Ooh. 86. Oh, plus 86 then. Minus 100. Yeah, minus 14. You need to be able to get them to minus 35 as far as I can tell. I haven't checked. It might be more than minus 30. We haven't had a situation where it's... Okay, Thuringia can hate me a little bit. Oh, my units are now stuck. Could you let me walk home, please? Thank you. Then we'll get rid of our access through the Swiss. What? Oh, Austria has got full... Because he's connected to the faraway land, he now has full claims on all of this. So I shouldn't contest him for it, really. Because he'll get grumpy. Like, let's look. Threatened protective. Neutral. Friendly, surprisingly. Well, you're doing good work against Venice. But until more people will join, or at least Austria, it's a bit pointless. Could I convince you to be friendly? No. And somehow you kept that core. Maybe we could get Burgundy to help out there eventually, but not yet. France has almost annexed his next minion. I can get up to 80. I could get... No, but I'm allied to rival, so even if I get this, he's unlikely to flip friendly enough to... Yeah, that's not worth doing. What is worth doing? Annexing you. Even with the loyalists. Well, then I'll stop paying for the loyalists. It's that simple. The game really just doesn't want you to own Thuringia if you're Saxony. It really doesn't want it. Now that we're at peace, we can lower the autonomy that got raised by those stupid rebels. God, our lands suck for autonomy. You know what? We're going to autonomy edict everything. You know life's bad when you need to autonomy edict your capital state. Austria would join here. And I could get you to join. We should probably stay at peace for a while, eh? Look at that war exhaustion. Halt, go sit on Brandenburg. Does nothing else useful for us because he's malevolent. We're going to take the autonomy change one. We're also going to look at yoinking all of this, even if it makes them unhappy. No. I need to start catching up on this again. Our AE is very manageable again. That reconquest took quite a while and didn't actually cause very much AE, as reconquests tend to do. The nobles can be unhappy. There is no way in hell that you're joining, you say? Okay. I mean, technically that's a winning move for us. And then I should do it. Just assume that he gets pieced out. We could wait for the Ottomans to go after Venice. Yeah, I think we wait. There's no rush for that. Let my war exhaustion come down, let my manpower come up. No, that would be way too expensive, Charlie. Both in terms of war score and dip and AE. Well, I suppose unless I co-belligerent them. Then it would still be AE somewhat, but it would no longer be war score. And it would still be dip. We've lost our claim on Arnholt. What about you? Oh wow, that's owned by Cole now. You completely eliminated Brunswick. Good for you. Our local group is back. Yep. Hopefully this is the last time we need to rebuild you. Please let it be the last time. Which then means that these ones can train. I need to watch him. When he goes to war, it's going to be the time to strike, or else when Venice does. We could also check if Venice is keeping their relations high here. Yes. Well, hello. If we bribed you, you'd be loyal at the moment. Kinda looks like a lizard eating a berry. Who? Who looks like a lizard eating a berry? Who? No one's willing to even consider voting for me. The land you said was taken. Okay, if you say so, I'll trust you. No, because we're going to catch back up on this a little bit. Keep our guy loyal. In fact, that probably makes him loyal now. Yes. Is he loyal enough to get rid of? In 3 more years, that's a yes. Then I don't need more favors there. We were ready for them. Okay. New rival. Poland? Yeah, Poland. I hate Poland. Look at me be a worthy rival. Denmark, how would you like to be friends? They're a little bit busy, they say. Just a little bit busy. But maybe. And they're a worthwhile friend. They're big and strong. They're useful enough to be worth trying to get. It's getting a bit dark, so give me 2 mins. I will grab a drink, use the bathroom, fix the lights. In the meantime, I will run a commercial and chuck on the time lapse. Be back soon. Cheers all. Oh, but we have to fiddle with the video thing, so just a sec. Ooh, yeah, super smooth. Cool. Back to it. Boop. Slow down one. Oh. The Waldensians can suffer. Have you rivaled Lithuania? No, so they're likely to re-ally. I like that. Independence supported, but no independence desired. I'll take the prestige. Venice can hate me. Spend down some favors with this boy. That's going to bring him into conflict with Venice, which may mean that it will be the time to strike at Poland. Back to bribing this guy, because he's only one more step away from actually forming Bavaria. He only needs one more of the people, and he's won the Bavaria War. Oh! No, they are still protected by Venice. So did Venice honor? Venice have honored. So now we just wait for them to say they'll dishonor against Poland. And then we get all this back. I am going to want my claim against you. Indicate that we are friendly. I hate Poland, you hate Poland, let's all hate Poland together. I'd rather be on stab 2, and then stab 3 via the event. Maybe the next baby we throw away. The problem here is that our, well, our aggressive expansion isn't actually that bad. I could consider throwing it away. But that would make Thuringia unhappy. Let's just annex Thuringia first. You're not allowed to be on negative prestige when you have personal unions. Game says no. Let's have a look at if Venice are dishonoring yet. Then we just watch this like a hawk. And until then, maybe go do some more laps with our friends. Ooh, I think that's a dishonor. Yep. So Austria, how would you like to help me? Why won't you join? Because you like them now. How would you like to help me get all these back? Starting with Santok? Okay, and then once this is done, I'll definitely want to annex him. So we make sure that his relations are raised. We only need 4 to do that siege. You go sit in the middle, put 1 bit of ally insurance on. Maybe we do need more units there. Put 1 bit of ally insurance on each fort. And then let's have a look at how much it's going to cost to peace out. Austria, help me, I have rebels. How much is it going to cost? Quite a bit. $80-ish, but not very much AE. Well, if they're not going to help directly, why can't I? Huh? We're stuck. That's awkward. I don't know how we're stuck, but we're stuck. Oh, there we go. They cancelled access through you. No? Huh? Huh? Then how did we move past it? Oh, because there used to be no boats here. Like, we used to walk around that way. Okay. It all makes sense. I was confused for a moment. I always forget that there's this little red dots here that you can walk across if there aren't boats in the way. And at some stage there was also similar things happening here. I don't really want more force limit, but I do want more monarch points, so... Is this the Peasants' War? Yup. Civil War. No. What we can do is bring you to there and then attach everyone to you, and that might let us escape. Maybe. So if you attach to the army von Nanako... and then he goes this way. Nah, they've fixed that. So what I'll need to do is merge them. There. Now they can escape. Maybe one can go do laps of my own subjects. See if we can convince... Yes! Top work, Bohemia. And then up here. So who else is actually part of this? Stettin, and that's it. Bohemia, help. Thank you, Bohemia. Still costly, mind you, but dealt with at less cost than just by myself. How's the Pope doing? We're pretty close. We're pretty close. The end is nigh. Okay, what else do we need to hand over to you? That. This one. These two. Heyo! Hey, Killer Canceroy. What do you want me to do? Invest in that. Yes, that's very acceptable. I don't really want to do that one. I want to catch up on this. But I think from here we're good to do that one. And then integrate. Well, integrate and do that. And then delay for the rest. I would kind of really like this. Yeah. Pope, give me more manpower. Well, this guy's really... His forts lasted longer than almost all of Poland put together. There we go. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Complain about the fort lasting forever and the fort will stop. If I break you up with Poland... Actually, you're a really fine alliance for Poland to have. Better than him having a good alliance. So that, plus that, done. Indicate that we hate you, and that my guy should fabricate on you. Then you can come over to here. And we're probably ready to peace out. Is there anything else we could do? We could grab a province of Mazovia. And consider reconquesting for Mazovia next time. So just like grab Wisna or Plock. Plock would be nice because it would be a fort that we don't have to get. It does change the aggressive expansion dynamic a bit, but... And then we chain Mazovia into what? 1, 2, 3... Ooh, just a sec. Someone loves me. It's probably a prank call. There have been hundreds of them in the last week. Well, at least it was less of a prank than usual. Do we want to take that, and do we have enough war score to take that? We do want to take that, but we don't have the war score quite yet. We need either Poodle... Oh, come on, Austria, you could have stayed there. Bohemia, stay. We need either Poodle or Krojlwich to fall. Oh, well, there's Poodle. So maybe once that fight's done. Wow. The Glacier-Volhanian cores are a lot further over this way than I remember them being. Oh. Still, it would only be 2 once we get this. So, all of that. If only it cost 2 less. But that doesn't cost 2 less. Make sure that I... What can I do? I can't do anything about that. So I think we just have to accept this and then take cash instead. Done. Hello, Mega TO. Who is not Mega Liberty desirous, at least not yet. Come back home. Oh, you would like to be the next admiral or explorer? Okay, I don't know. We don't really have a coast, but sure. Like, we have this little bit of coast. I have 1% trade there. Are you sure you want that? How do I refund? Well, I can just put you on the list and do you whenever it next occurs. Notepad. You thought you clicked the general one? Okay, that I'm happy to do. That I am happy to do. We'll roll another one. The Madonai. The underscore Madonai. Done. You got a siege pip, which is all that I really ask for my generals to do. We'll start annexing you. They are super loyal. So there's no need to even trust them down. And then it's time to come home and just relax. What we will consider is whether we yoink this right now. And I think the answer is yes, and then we abandon this useless pile of Hessian waste. So, we're going to yoink this and set up Mazovia. Very good. And that gives us our next war against Poland. Including a bit that lets us chain into Galicia Volhynia. There's no harm in trusting him down. So I got to do that a handful more times. These minus this can train. I want to push that all the way up to 40. It will only take 1 more month. Just so that I can spend down exactly what we've got. Perfect. One. Might as well trust you down 1. Might as well trust you down 1. Check out our missions. I was supposed to build a workshop, and I said I'd build it long ago. Let's not make a liar out of ourselves. Trust. And trust. Twice more. Once more. If you want access, you can have access. Are you also at war with Poland? No, but you're willing to be my friend. Yes, I'm willing to dump Hesse in exchange for you. Give you access. Good. Give you a marriage. Combat one is the next most useful. Now there is something to be said for using this. I'm of 2 minds. There is a specific viewer who really loves to use this early to try and knock out ideas early because it gives you all power cost on purchasing your ideas. And I can see where they're coming from. I tend to like leaving it until you are finish court and country, because then is when you have the most sort of expenditure of points. Does it do anything else that I care about? No, I don't think I need it now. We'll be patient. So last one of these. He's trusted down as much as he'll get trusted down ever. It's only going to take 20 years to annex you. One sec. Cough, cough, cough. We're improving with you. We need to go back to doing laps with our friends. Or not. Okay, what else can we do then? I was going to get my claim on Arnholt. How's my AE? Not that bad. We could do Brandenburg then. That's very, very doable. No, we're not. We have to... Well, you don't strictly have to stay Saxony, but you have to start as Saxony, and Saxony has to be the thing that has all the porcelain. So it's very hard to not stay Saxony. You basically have to stay Saxony for this achievement. For all intents and purposes, you have to stay Saxony. No, not a problem. Otherwise, it would be a really good formable to form, yes. And seeing as we have a vassal that we're integrating that owns all the right land for it, it would make a lot of sense. Like, you'd think that we had concentrated on that. Do I want a co-belligerent Arnholt? No way. So our aim here is to make him not be able to give his trade money to Lubeck, so that when we do attack him, he isn't part of the trade league. Actually, that only needs 4. So you can take over that. And those can take over this. Yeah, what happened? Elon, my boy?